When I was a kid, about 13 or 14 years old, I was playing outside with my brother in our driveway, just fooling around, and the car that we had disengaged. The car started rolling toward my brother. There was nobody in it. It's just a weird thing that happened. And instead of me yelling to my little brother to get out of the way, I ran in, and something in me, the panic in me, ran in, and I grabbed the car and I stopped it, and I told my little brother, get out of the way. I don't know what possessed me to jump in front of that car. I don't know why I thought that I could stop it, but I did. I stopped the moving car, and I shouldn't have been able to. Now that I'm older and I think back at that story, I thank God that I had the strength at that moment to stop the car. Makes me think about what happens when we're in panic situations. Men particularly, when we get into trouble, we have the ability to live the way we've always wanted to live. Now, when I get in trouble with my wife, I'll tell you what, after I got in trouble, I somehow had the power to live the kind of life that she and I wanted to live. When I wasn't in trouble, it was almost impossible for me to live the life I wanted to live. There's something about panic. There's something about when you're in a life or death situation, when the stakes are high, that the strength that you don't know is in you just comes out. I've heard stories about when people have been in accidents, people trapped under a car, a woman comes and lifts the car. She doesn't have the strength to do that, but panic releases a power in us that makes us and gives us the ability to do things that we're not supposed to do. In the Bible, that happens too. Samson is fighting 1,000 men, but the Bible says, and the Spirit of the Lord came upon Samson. We would call that in a panic moment, he got all this extra power, strength. Same thing is said about David. When he worshiped and when he fought, the Spirit of the Lord would come upon him. My point is, I think that guys wait too late to call on the power of God. A power that's already ours because we are sons and daughters of God. But men particularly wait a little too late. We wait until the wife is talking about leaving or kicking us out. We wait until our relationship with our kids are almost gone. We wait until the job is threatening to fire us. We wait until the doctor tells us that we're sick. We wait until we feel so bad about the sins we commit that we don't release the panic. And I think that when men come together, we have the ability to release that panic together, and we gain the strength to stand and fight. That to me is what the brotherhood is all about. When men come together and we release the strength, the power that one another needs to live the powerful, to live the life that God called us to live. You don't have to wait to be in trouble. You don't have to wait until it's too late. You can do it now. Call on God. The Spirit of the Lord will come upon you, and you have the strength right now to do what you need to do.